name is Marina Tognetti. I'm an INSEAD MBA in 1992, so very long ago, and I'm a tech entrepreneur. I'm the founder of mYngle.com, a global training platform that offers 360-degree training from languages, soft skills, and team building. And we've been one of the pioneers in the world of online education. So we started in 2007, long before people believe in online education. So I didn't actually start thinking to become an entrepreneur. When I graduated, entrepreneurship was not very popular like now. There was not the big stories of Silicon Valley. And so the typical career, I just took the typical way of the corporate career, among other, Boston Consulting Group, Procter & Gamble. And then it was 1999, and I just realized the internet was booming, and there were so many things happening. I just realized the internet is going to change the world. And so it was around 99 to 2001 and 2 that I thought it's time to make this step. I want to do something for myself, but I didn't have an idea. And the first step was like, okay, let's go and learn about the internet. And I went to join eBay. And that time, eBay was quite a popular company. And start thinking a bit over, okay, how does the world of internet evolve? What can I do? What is there for me? But it took me a few years before I felt ready and I got the magic idea that say, now I'm ready to start. So the idea came from my own personal needs. It was 2007 when I decided, okay, I want to start. Now I need to just make the jump and go. And like many people back then, I was looking at China for opportunities. Well, no, not very original. And I thought if I need to do something with China, whatever business it is, I need to learn about the country and I need to speak the language. The first move was to go to China to travel around. And the second was learning Mandarin. And that's when the problem started, because I was a busy manager. I didn't have much time. And I started to take everything, CDs, DVDs, group lesson. I was spending like 4 hours in a group and coming out, I only knew one sentence. I took a Chinese teacher who was a student and was trying to teach me Chinese, and he didn't know how to teach. So I was teaching my teacher how to teach me Chinese. Then I took a Dutch teacher who studied Mandarin. And if you know something about Dutch accent, it's not the most melodic one to teach Mandarin. And I thought the best thing would be to go to China, get a teacher and learn. And that's when I got the connection. I say, but what if I use the internet, Skype at the time, to take the Chinese lesson down to where I am? And the conclusion was very simple. If I do for Chinese, I can do it for English, I can do for French, for Italian. So that's where the idea was born. I was the first one that said, if I had mYngle, I would take it now, take my lesson now. And I just decided, I took the jump, quit eBay, took a few people with me, and then just go. INSEAD played a very important role for me, but not at the beginning. Because when I did INSEAD, the entrepreneurship course didn't exist, so I didn't take an entrepreneurship course. So I just learned by doing. But when I found myself in the pivot, I had to understand every single part of the company. So when in one moment I have to understand the part of production, I have to understand the production for technology, I have to understand finance, I have to understand every single department. And INSEAD gave me the capability to be all round, because I touch on every single one of those topics in INSEAD. And the second thing is also that INSEAD taught me how to think. So when I had to question my hypotheses, I remember all the case studies that you are challenge yourself not to assume that what you think is true, because sometimes you have to dig deeper. So when I had to challenge status quo, that's when INSEAD helped me a lot, because I remember how I had to apply kind of my brain in the analytical structural way to solve problems. I can say that in my critical moment, INSEAD was really essential for me to do it right and not to be in the 90% of company that fail, but to be in the 10% that succeed.